Welcome back to today's video complaints skylines. In today's video we're going to be developing a new office area, also building in a new hospital, and also some more services for death care. So our crematoriums and also cemeteries. But I started off by finishing up our tracks here, and that where we've had these roads just going parallel to the tracks. So I just finished these up, brought them out to the main road here. They'll continue on to go do some more stuff later on, but that's something we'll do in the next episode, because we're going to do that area in the next one. But I first started by putting in some skyscrapers. These, as I've been saying, will help add to our skyline, and also they just add a nice look to it, because all of the other buildings here, because I'm going to do the IT clusters, which are really tall, so all these will be insanely tall skyscrapers, but this one will stand out along with the couple others that I put in that they're either oddly shaped and that they're really big buildings, or they're just really tall like this. And it is also definitely a very unique building in terms of its shape. And then I added in parking, and I also added in a little park here just to fill in some green space and just to give some nice grounds for the workers in this area of the city, or maybe it's for the workers in this tower. It doesn't really matter. It's just kind of just a little park here just to give some people something to do, or just a place to hang out and be in nature and get away from the city life for a little bit. But then I continued on going down, and over here I then put in a small little cemetery, and then I also put in a parking lot for it, and then I put in some crematoriums along the main road here to help deal with our death problem, because we've been having not enough death care for a little while, and this is my solution to it in terms of more permanent, instead of just having them temporary, because obviously we can't just leave them being just temporary there forever. And so I just added in trees and green spots, and then I just started to develop the grid for this area and add in another skyscraper too. And then, while this area next to it is very low in terms of height, I still wanted to just continue by adding in tall stuff here, so I put in this one. It was giving that weird, I don't know if it's a bug or what, in that it's making the roads and the bridges right next to it, so I just fixed it by getting rid of the building, put in the roads, and then just put the building back, obviously. But I filled in this area of trees just to make sure that if there was green space, that it would be trees and stuff there. And then I started to finish off our grid for our whole area here. And this will just be pretty much just tons and tons of offices. And this will, like I said, IT cluster offices. And so I just went through, made sure they were all 4 tiles apart, and then I just made sure everything looked nice on the ends, and it made sure that it was, if I could get a straight connection, obviously that would have been nice, but not all of these I could. And so I did just bring out a road just to give me some better connections and straighter ones. And then I just made a whole area for this, because we didn't put in a district for this area that we already built, and then also we needed one for here. And then I put in offices for it. And then as the whole area here developed, I would make slight adjustments to it as needed, obviously. But then I came over here and I wanted to do something kind of more like on a hotel side, or just something smaller. And then I found this one unique building, which is an office building. And like I said, I want some offices that will stand out, or just buildings that will stand out in here. And this would be one that stands out, not necessarily for the height, but the size of the plot, because this is one huge plot here. It's a class older office. Put in parking and stuff for it. Also made sure everything looked all nice, and just made a little park here just to fill in some of this empty space, because I didn't know truly what to put in here that would look nice and also be good in terms of for our citizens and other stuff for it. And then I looked through the city and I saw there wasn't any major healthcare center in this side of the city. So this hospital here, it will solve that solution. This will be the major healthcare center for this part of the city. And so if you need any major medical needs, you'll probably get sent here. I mean, we'll still have some smaller medical facilities around the area, but this will be the main one for this side of the city. So I added in parking and stuff for that. Also added in a nice little park area just for the people at the hospital. They could use it to maybe go walk around, do whatever. And then this will also just be all great for people to help them recover from their injuries and just keep people active, and obviously keeping people well and just doing well in their city. So and then also add even more parking over here, because this is a pretty good sized hospital, and this could also be doubled as parking for nearby offices. But I just did the method where I made a straight road, and I just put the road back after I found what I liked. And I found that I liked this, and then I just finished off the area with just concreting out it all and making it just one big concrete pad. And then I just put in trees in this one green spot here, and then got rid of the rest of them on the concrete pad. And then just to add in more walkability, I just put paths that cross under the train tracks. And then I just made sure everything looked all nice and was all taken care of. But here's the final product. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, make sure to like and subscribe, and do see you next one. Bye!